They call me inmate 5521F. I'm 28 years old, and I've been in prison for 11 years. I'm serving 30 years for murder. When I was 17 years old, I gave birth to a baby boy, alone, in my parents' bathroom, at 3 a.m. And then I made a choice that I will regret for the rest of my life. I wrapped him in a towel. I put him in a plastic bag. I put that bag in the trash can behind our house. And I went to school the next morning like nothing happened. You're probably horrified. You're probably thinking I'm a monster, that you could never do something like that. But I need you to understand something. I wasn't evil. I wasn't cruel. I was terrified. I was 17 years old. I was in shock. And I made a decision in absolute panic that destroyed my entire life. I'm not asking for your sympathy. I don't deserve it. But if you're a young woman, if you're scared, if you're hiding something you think will ruin your life, please hear this story. Because the choice I made didn't save me, it destroyed me, and it killed my son. Let me take you back to 2013. I was 17 years old, a senior in high school in a small town in Ohio. I was a good student, honor roll, volleyball team, college applications submitted. My parents were proud of me. We went to church every Sunday. My father was a deacon. My mother taught Sunday school. We were that family, the perfect family. At least, that's what everyone thought. But I had a secret. I'd been dating a boy, Marcus, since sophomore year. My parents didn't know. They wouldn't have approved. He was older, had dropped out of school, worked at a garage. They thought I was too good for him. We were careful. Or at least, we thought we were. In October of my senior year, I missed my period, then another, then another. I knew, but I couldn't accept it. I kept telling myself it was stress. From school, from college applications, from everything. I didn't take a test. I didn't tell anyone. I just pretended it wasn't happening. By January, I was 5 months pregnant. My body was changing, but I wore baggy clothes. I told my mother I'd gained weight from stress eating. She believed me. Or maybe she just didn't want to see the truth. I was in denial, complete denial. I kept thinking, this isn't real. This will go away. Maybe I'm not actually pregnant. Maybe it's something else. But deep down, I knew, and I was terrified. I couldn't tell my parents. I just couldn't. Do you understand what that feels like? To know that the truth will destroy everything? My father would have been devastated, ashamed, disappointed. The perfect daughter he thought he had would be gone. My mother would have cried, would have asked how I could do this to them, to our family, to our reputation in the church. Marcus? I didn't even tell him. I'd broken up with him in December. He had no idea. And my future? Gone. College acceptance letters were coming, scholarships, plans, everything I'd worked for my entire life. If people found out I was pregnant, it would all disappear. So I hid it. I hid it from everyone. I told myself I'd figure it out, that maybe I'd miscarry, that maybe it wasn't real, that maybe God would just make it go away. But babies don't just go away. And by May, I was 9 months pregnant. I still hadn't told anyone. Nobody knew. Not my parents, not my friends, not my doctor, nobody. May 14th, 2014, I woke up at 2 a.m. with intense pain, cramping. I knew what it was, labor. I was terrified. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't call 911. I couldn't wake my parents. I couldn't let anyone know. So I went to the bathroom. I locked the door, and I gave birth alone. I didn't know what I was doing. I'd never taken a health class about childbirth. I'd never researched it. I just knew it was happening. The pain was unbearable. I bit down on a towel so I wouldn't scream. I didn't want to wake my parents sleeping down the hall. And then he came. My son, a tiny, perfect baby boy. He was crying, not loud, but crying, and I held him For maybe 2 minutes, I held him. And in that moment, reality crashed down on me. This was real. This baby was real, and I had no idea what to do. I panicked, complete panic. I couldn't think. I couldn't breathe. All I could think was, they can't find out. They can't know. This will ruin everything. The baby was still crying softly. I wrapped him in a towel, and I covered his mouth and nose. I don't know how long, maybe a minute, maybe 2. He stopped crying. He stopped moving. And then I sat there on the bathroom floor, holding my dead son, and I realized what I'd just done. I was in shock. I couldn't process it. My mind just shut down. I wrapped him in more towels, put him in a plastic bag, cleaned up the blood, cleaned the bathroom, put the bag in the trash can behind our house. I showered. I went to my room. I lay in bed staring at the ceiling until my alarm went off at 6:30 a.m. And then I got dressed. I ate breakfast with my parents, and I went to school. I thought it was over. I thought I'd gotten away with it. I thought life would just go back to normal. But 3 days later, my mother found the bag while taking out the trash. She screamed. My father called 911. The police came. They questioned me. I denied it at first. I said I didn't know what they were talking about. But the DNA didn't lie. He was my son. I was arrested and charged with murder. First-degree murder. They said I killed my baby intentionally, that I'd concealed the pregnancy deliberately, that I'd planned it. My lawyer said I was in shock, that I'd had a mental break, that I was a scared teenager who made a terrible mistake in a moment of panic. But the prosecution showed that I'd hidden the pregnancy for 9 months, that I'd had plenty of time to get help, to tell someone, to go to a hospital, to surrender the baby at a safe haven. They said I chose to kill him rather than face the consequences of my choices. And they were right. That's exactly what I did. The jury found me guilty of second-degree murder, not first degree, because they believed I didn't plan it, but murder nonetheless. The judge gave me 30 years. He said, "You had 9 months to make a different choice. You had resources available. Safe haven laws exist for exactly this reason. But you chose to hide, and then you chose to kill your own child. You will spend decades thinking about that choice." My mother cried in the courtroom. My father couldn't look at me. I was 17 years old, and my life was over. I've been here for 11 years. I'm 28 now. I'll be 47 when I'm eligible for parole, almost 50 years old. I've missed my entire 20s. I'll miss my 30s. I'll miss having a family, having a career, having a normal life. But that's not the worst part. The worst part is knowing that my son would be 11 years old right now. He'd be in 5th grade. He'd have friends, hobbies, dreams. But he's dead because I was too scared to ask for help. I think about him every single day. I named him, even though he never had a birth certificate. I named him Daniel. And I talk to him. I apologize to him. I tell him I'm sorry. But sorry doesn't bring him back. If you're young and pregnant and scared, please listen to me. Please. You might think telling someone will ruin your life, but I promise you, hiding it will ruin it worse. You might think your parents will hate you. They might be disappointed. They might be angry, but they won't want you in prison. They'll help you. You might think you'll lose everything, your future, your plans, your reputation, but you won't. People graduate from high school with babies. People go to college as mothers. People build lives even when they have unplanned children. There are options. So many options. Options I didn't even consider because I was too scared to face reality. You can tell your parents. Yes, they'll be upset. But they'll help you. They love you more than you know. You can go to a school counselor. They're trained for this. They'll help you figure out resources. You can go to a hospital. They won't judge you. They'll take care of you and the baby. You can surrender the baby at a safe haven. Every state has safe haven laws. You can take a newborn to a hospital, fire station, or police station. No questions asked. The baby will be safe. You won't be prosecuted. You can place the baby for adoption. There are families desperate for children. Your baby could have a beautiful life. You can keep the baby. Yes, it will be hard, but there are programs, resources, help available. All of these options are better than what I did. All of them would have saved Daniel's life. All of them would have kept me out of prison. I understand shame. I understand fear. I understand feeling like the truth will destroy everything. But shame can't kill you. Fear can't imprison you. Disappointment from your parents won't give you 30 years. What will destroy everything is doing what I did, hiding, panicking, making an irreversible choice in a moment of terror. I thought I was protecting my future, but I destroyed it. I destroyed Daniel's life. I destroyed my parents' lives. I destroyed my own life, all because I was too ashamed to ask for help. If you're watching this and you're pregnant and scared and haven't told anyone, I'm begging you, tell someone today, right now, this minute. I don't care how angry your parents will be. I don't care how disappointed they'll be. They will not want their daughter in prison for murder. I don't care what your community will think. I don't care about your reputation. None of that matters compared to your freedom and a baby's life. Daniel deserved to live. Even if I didn't want him, even if I wasn't ready, he deserved a chance. And I deserved better than this. Better than 30 years in prison. Better than being known as the girl who killed her baby. You deserve better too. And your baby deserves better. And your family deserves better. So please, if you're hiding a pregnancy, if you're terrified, if you're in denial, if you're thinking about doing something desperate, stop. Ask for help. It's not too late. As long as that baby is still inside you, it's not too late. Don't wait until it's born. Don't wait until you're in a bathroom alone. Don't wait until you're panicking. Get help now. Today. My son would be 11 years old. He'd be playing video games, riding bikes, learning math, making friends. Instead, he lived for maybe 10 minutes and died because his mother was too scared to face reality. I don't get to be his mother. I don't get to watch him grow up. I don't get to be anything except inmate 5521F. And he doesn't get to be anything at all. They call me inmate 5521F. I'm 28 years old. I killed my son because I was too scared to ask for help. Don't be me. Ask for help. Save yourself. Save your baby. It's not too late.